I did a lot of mining, just like I said I would, and I actually have an immense surplus of redstone now that seemed to be the most common material that I got. And I actually ran across a whole lot of diamond also. I think I'm up to 30-something diamond, but I have it all. Food break! I'm stored in my chest in the house. I went ahead and started the episode over here. Because I wanted to, well, first of all, do that sweet, hey, what's up, Stony? I wanted to do that sweet intro so you could see that this is actually, you know, looking pretty good as part of the farm. At least I think it is. But what I've decided on doing, I don't know the specifics yet, I want to step back and look at this for a moment. I've decided I want to make this as, this is going to be sort of the roof right about here, and I'm going to turn this into like an oriental style house. And I contemplated using white wool, but I think what I'm going to use instead is normal wood and sand, because it'll have, the sand will have that sort of white papery look of the exterior part. The only part is going to be, or the only hard part is going to be building it upside down, naturally, because sand likes to flow with gravity. But I think if I get the edges correctly, and you know what, I was smart enough to bring an iron axe on me this time, so good for me. Okay, this is what I was talking about, stepping back and visualizing this thing. So that's gonna be the roof level right there. So that needs to be flattened out in a square somehow. So why don't we head up there and then figure out where our roof level is going to be at. Looks like I picked up a couple pieces of rotten flesh right there. The good part of having, actually, God, it's actually upsetting me a little bit that monsters are spawning around this place, because I'm pretty religiously hitting it with torches every once in a while when the cameras are off. I'm just doing boring stuff like that, trying to get monsters to stop spawning around here. Well, I guess it's actually pretty dark over there. I didn't think about that, so zombie probably spawned over there. And the other thing I was going to say, the good thing about using sand instead of white wool is that it'll actually blend well with what we already have up here with the sand growing on the sugarcane. And it is about harvest time on you, aren't you? I'll have to remember that when I come down. So I want to be right... This is going to be right there, so let's bring it right here, I think. This is roughly going to be the roof level. Come on, wood. I know, you're worth a lot. I can't waste you. Ah, delicious. Okay, so we've got that. I don't know how that's going to work either. Is that going to go straight down? I guess it could go straight down from right here. And then we'll continue over on this side. Naturally, this is going to be our corner on this side. And I don't know if I want to go under this thing or have this thing sort of extend out to the side. Still debating that right now. Well, maybe I should just make this, I think I will do that, and then everything else will just look like a little add-on to the top. I think that'll be the best way to go. So if I make that, you know, sort of the big flat level, just the external corners... Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, even though the water's right here, I cannot get up because, this water block doesn't... It's hard to explain, but I can't get up like that. Okay, so change of plans. Right here is going to be... I don't want to flood everything, so I'll try and be fast with this. Bah! Just like that. Okay, and then down by 3... And you are going to be good. Do the same thing over here. The only thing that concerns me about doing it like this is that I want to have the little oriental things that come up to the side. Go away. But I guess I'll work with that when the time comes. When I'm over on this side, can I maybe expand it out one more? No, because the redstone won't let me, will it? Okay, well that can be your little thing that goes off right there. And on this side, this fence is gonna have to go, actually, because that's not gonna make any sense once we get this thing set up. So this would be technically symmetrical as putting it right here. But this doesn't look like an add-on. This looks like the whole other side. So yeah, this is going to have to be where this side stops at. And you can also go away other fence, and that is a little higher than the other side at the moment. So let's figure out how much we want to bring you down. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. 4 pieces of wood for each level. I think will be probably good, because then we have 2 to stand in, and then 2 above us. Okay, so that's all good, baby. Let's try and figure out over on this side. Can we go down anymore? No, we can't. Alright, let's just jump down for the moment. And figure out where we want our other sides to be. You are going to be expanded a little more. Probably just by 1, I think. So right next to you, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that leaves us with, let's go out a little bit. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are perfectly at ground level. Terrific. Just terrific. I think, or is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'm cool with having ground level be 5, I guess. Or no, because this has got to go, doesn't it? So it is 4. Okay. So that side is set up. Let's go ahead and get started on the other side. I gotta knock the sand down before I forget. Figure out where you're at. Actually, I don't even know how far this side goes down. I should probably count that as well. Maybe I should have brought a shovel on me. Did I bring a shovel on me? I did not bring a shovel on me. Oh well. Okay, so you are right there, and I didn't count how much you go down by. You go down by 2, so let's do the water scaffolding trick here and do 3, 4, and then 1. I said water scaffolding. I'll start taking you down anyway. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another group is... Those are very uneven, aren't they? Yeah, because I forgot they start at different spots. Well, that sucks. Alright, well this is going to be the front no matter what. So let's go ahead and fill all this in with sand. Right, so I cut it off a little bit short. I was hoping it'd be easier to visualize once I started doing that, but it wasn't. Let's do this. Let's go around the other side and then figure out how far back I want to bring this. And then go up backwards so we at least get multiple of these angles figured out. So this is going to be the level right here. I think. This is where the wood is going to come down from, right? Because that looks about right to me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it needs to go out a little bit more. Correct? No, because you're not flush with that side. That's going to give me a lot of problems, isn't it? Well, there's not much I can do about that. Oh, I even messed up that right there. Well, whatever. I'll try and do it from the bottom up instead of from the top down, because that just seems to be causing lots of problems. And if it ends up being a little bit bigger than the rest of it, then I don't really care about that. If the roof ends up being bigger than just this, I don't mind having a few spare blocks. But I need to figure out how I want to do this. So you are... It's completely necessary to be even on all 4 sides right there. So if we go continue with this, then that actually won't work having it ground level like that, because we would need to go in more than 2 if we go up by more than 2 pieces of wood every time. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense. I think I will change my mind. I am going to go bottom up, except instead of working from the top, I'm going to work from the bottom to make it easier to see. So let's have it be that spot, and then this spot as soon as I get up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then tear you down while I'm here. Hopefully I can reach all of it. I can't. Perfect. Come on. There we go. Jesus, that was hard. There we go. And now I can't reach... Oh, I can't reach that. Swell. Okay, so this side is done, and then I can expand out like that, and then we'll do each of these. I want you to be right here, I think is the spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 works perfectly. And then once again, we want to take a food break. Nom 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 incredibly long. Okay, and no matter what, this is going to be the lever or the layer that this one is on, so it's going to be right there. So we missed both those times. Awesome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cut down all of this junk. Don't need you anymore, and then you as well. You should be normal wood, shouldn't you? Because I replaced you. So hopefully we don't break anything vital here. Wow, it goes up even more? Alright, let's go up even more. Okay, so right there, and I think I have to be right there. Okay, so that's good, and then you need to go down a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is what all 4 sides look like now, right? I think. Because if I go straight right here, it'll go to the bottom of this one. It does, and then that'll go to this one. Okay, so that level's set up on each one of these, and now I need to go up on this level right here. Okay, geez, that was actually incredibly hard to do. Well, maybe I was just making it hard because I was doing it incorrectly or something. But I'm pretty sure I have it set up how I want it set up now. You can see the skeleton structure of the entire thing. I think I'm going to run back to the house and grab some cobblestone. One seed on me. Go back to the house and grab some cobblestone because the way it is layered... The way it's layered backwards like this, we cannot have sand just sitting right here, otherwise it falls. Womp womp. So I think I'm going to make the bottom layer of each one cobblestone, and we'll see how that ends up looking. I may even run out of sand here, but I'll do what I can for right now. Yeah, and I may have to make another trip to our desert island to see what I can do about getting more sand. Well, that's what we're looking at so far. It comes complete with the zombie. The only thing I don't like about it, honestly, is that cobblestone, but that's going to be a huge pain to replace. But I'm thinking what might make it a little bit better is if I put cobblestone on the bottom layer, then maybe that'll make it all look like it flows more naturally. Creeper, you really should not be right there. You are a huge liability to all that redstone. Let me sort of stand back and get a view of this thing. I think what would make it better is if that cobblestone was either wood or smooth stone. Let me try and imagine both of them right now here. Visualizing some smooth stone in this place. It'll be sort of grayish, kind of like that, but if we have wood, I think, you know, I think it'll look way better as wood. So that's going to be fun to replace all of that. I actually need to set up my inventory to be able to do that. But I don't know. I'll get around to that in a moment, because I just don't feel like doing it right now. I want to get a start on those cool little, I don't know what you call them, things that go up on the end of these things. So normally it consists of the edge going out and pulling up at the edge. So maybe, I don't know if I set this thing up quite as like how I wanted it to, now that I think about it. Because I wanted to pull the ends up to be able to do this, but that's not really going to be possible. It's going to be something like that. And then I'll try like throwing up a trapdoor here, seeing how that looks. Right? Oh yeah, that's right, because we can't do that. God, I don't like trapdoor physics. They never do what I want them to do. Alright, normal slab. Throw you right there on top of that thing. And then I want to see what that looks like. It's not done by any means, but I just want to see how it'll look. So maybe pull it out by 2 and then go up by 1, I guess? Or use the slab. Why don't we use the slabs? Or even a trapdoor if I can to make it look skinny. So we throw a trapdoor right here and here. And that'll look like it goes out. And you can't be a slab anymore. You have to be a solid. So let's get rid of you. Thank you for taking so long. I'm really appreciative of that. There we go. And then, how's that gonna look now? I don't know if anyone does that. Uses trapdoors like that. No, it doesn't really look like anything at all. You can't even really tell the trapdoors are there. Alright, let's try it with slabs like I wanted to do before. Axe, also, if you would be so kind. Knock you down, knock you down. Still have no use for all of those trapdoors. And then make you, yes, normal, what's it called? Stuff. Why doesn't this be on top? So we'll go like this, X, and the, I should not have broken that down yet. This, tear this down, come up from behind here, hit you 2 with slabs. You need to get torn down. I really wish I wasn't swimming right now. And then I cannot reach that. Awesome. Let's see if I can sprint and reach it. Yes! Mission accomplished. Alright, let's try it on this side. Okay, cool. So that's done. Now we can climb back up and then tear down that wood that we had in its place, now that we have the upside down slabs like I wanted. Thank you, upside down slabs. And then something like this. How does that look, all in all? Let's get rid of you, bottom wood. You don't serve a purpose. That's not half bad, in my opinion. I can get used to that. This goes up like that. The only thing I would think is it should be a little bit taller. So maybe I will replace those wood with wooden planks and see how that looks instead. Knock you down, put you, knock you down, put you and you. And then, oh no, rather put just, oh. Should you not be right there? You should be like that, right? And then you should not be there. That's why I messed that up. And then, bam. So you're a little bit taller. See what it looks like over here. Or maybe I do just want it to be a single square. Ah, I know I'm changing my mind on this so much, but it's gonna matter once we get this whole thing set up. It will affect the looks of this entire building. Okay. I think that's pretty good. As far as one of those little oriental upturning things go on the end. Now maybe that very last one shouldn't be wood. I kind of want to make it out of smooth stone. Now that I'm thinking about it, but I want to try it with cobble. Go away, and then just anyone is fine, like that. And then now it's got a nice cobble tip, and I think I like that more than anything else. And to be honest, that sort of just, well, it only looks good because that looks like cobble. So I guess if I use smooth stone in place of all this stuff, that's what I said I wanted to use, right? It was either smooth stone or something else. It would have to be smooth stone or white wool. Yeah, I need to go get another iron pickaxe and a whole inventory full of smooth stone. And I think we're pretty much done with the sand. What? Who's knocking at my door? What? Where are you, zombie? I don't get it. It's daytime outside. You should be burning to death, Mr. Zombie. Hello? No? Not there? Are you... They're usually in here, aren't they? But I defended that pretty well. Well, okay. I have no idea where that zombie was at. Dude, this is so annoying. Having to put all this sand back. I guess that's the price you pay for not paying attention. I also have made the executive decision to switch up my food to bread. So hopefully, I'll be able to last a little bit longer. I was cutting pretty deep into my apple supply, and I just figured I'd save those up. Maybe I want to have a whole bunch of golden apples. Who knows? But the option's always there now. If you're fast enough, there is a chance that you can throw the... God. If you're fast enough, there is a chance that you can throw the stone down. Just like that. But it's so easy to mess up the timing. But I'm getting... I want to say slightly better, but I'm not. I'm not getting better. That's about as often as I'm succeeding, you can see. But it's good practice, I guess. It'll be a useful skill to have in the long run. God. Jesus, I think that's the most amount of time I've ever had to spend just working on something in mid-episode. It took me like 35 minutes to replace all the cobble and the sand in this thing with smooth stone, and I actually like the way it looks a lot better than it did before. So now, what I am going to be doing is figuring out exactly what I did here. Looks like I go 1, 2, and then a solid, and then 3 upside down. Those are upside down, right? No, they're right side up. These are the upside down ones. Okay, so 2 upside down, and then 3 right side up, and then a smooth stone. Let's see if we can copy that over here. So I need something I can upside down with. That's not normal stone. You just have to be in the way, don't you? Well, that's fine. We can tear you down, I guess. This whole stilt is going to be unnecessary in this spot. Get all of you, and I can't reach that last one, but that's cool. Okay, so put you right there, like that, and then we need to go one higher than that, don't we? Should not have jumped down so soon. Right, because we do one higher so that we can do a solid block right there and there. Correct? Or am I doing that wrong? Because you're half so... Okay, what did I do wrong here? Alright, normal stone. I'm sorry, I did not want to use you, but I have to. So no, that's not upside down, is it? No, God, that's why my brain's messed up. So these ones are right side up, and then the next 3 are upside down. Okay, I know what we're doing now. Knock you guys down, then half slab you, and you. This down, and then now 3 of the upside down ones. So put you right there, because that's going to be one of them. And then over to the sides, correct? 2 and 3. So we're gonna have 1, 2, and 3. That's not right, is it? What did I do wrong there? Once again, go check out. God, I'm just messing this up so bad right now. What it looks like from the bottom side. So continue up and then 2 like that. Okay. So there's 3 of the not upside down ones. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 of the upside down ones. Come on. There we go. We got 1. Oh, that was in the wrong spot. Anyway, 1, 2, and then... Okay, all this can get torn down now. Except that piece of stone, because that's actually supposed to be there. And push you away, and then climb back up here to get rid of you two. And then now they're even on each side, right? We gotta knock down all of this mess so we can actually get a good view of it. And also get rid of you, please. Oh, that was an accident. There we go. Now, also take care of my torches, like that. And then it should be similar on each side. It is. And then we're going to need to do that with that level. And then, I don't know if I want to do it with the top level also. I'll have to figure that out. But I'm going to go around and do this to every single corner on this level and this level. And I think, actually, I know it's kind of short, but this is actually a tremendous amount of effort for me. I'm going to call it for the day. I know this episode is probably coming up on maybe, I don't know, around 20 minutes for you guys. But it's been nearly about a little bit over an hour for me. So I'm going to call it right here. These pillars are going to be done by the time we come back tomorrow. And then we'll figure out what else we want to do with this thing to make it look more beautiful.